Thanks again for popping by. Today I'd like to try and explain a little bit better how I use the Blink outdoor surveillance camera and the Blink mini pan and tilt camera, along with my ELEGOO Neptune 4, how I use it to watch the print, see how the print's getting on while I'm downstairs having a cup of tea. So basically that's what the plan is today. Hopefully I'll explain how I use the different softwares onto my tablet, show you how it all works, what other adaptations I've actually made so I can actually hang the outdoor camera onto my Neptune 2, so I got like a bird's eye view of what's going on. We'll try a little bit of technical stuff with an actual tripod stand as well, so hopefully it won't be so shaky. And maybe later on today I want to do a print of an old-fashioned floppy disk, you know, like a retro sort of floppy disk. So I'll try and do that and include that in this video as well. Anyway, thanks again. I'll get on with it and show you a little bit more in a minute. Let me start off trying to show you how I use the Blink outdoor camera. It's just a Blink outdoor camera I bought on Amazon. Used to use it from outside, surveying the outside of the property. What I do, I printed this from, I think it's Printables. I've got the file from Printables. It's actually got like a 20mm channel, so it can hang onto my ELEGOO 2. Just basically clips in the back as you normally do it on from the outside. Clip it on the back, and then you can hang it onto the ELEGOO. What I'll do, I'll show you how I do that in a minute. You can plug this in via 230 volts, or you can have it on batteries, but obviously because it's in the indoor environment, I just plug it in, saves batteries, and it's like 24/7. Okay, that's that part. Like I say, I'll show you how I use that with the software and the ELEGOO 2 now. As you can see, it just plugs in by, I think it's micro USB, powered to a normal power adapter. And what I do, it's quite close in here, isn't it? I'm going to try and zoom out a bit. Sorry about that. Because it's on the actual channel now, or this thing I printed from Printerverse, you can hang it quite securely over the actual channel of the ELEGOO 2, and it's doing like a bird's eye view of the print. So when it's printing, obviously you can see it from top, which is quite handy really. And I'll show you what the actual image looks like next on the actual tablet. Okay, do that next. Let me try and explain to you how my software works. It's just a basic install of the Blink software that comes with the cameras. Look at this. And obviously I've got two cameras shown. Obviously one is the pan and tilt, the one on the left hand side, and the other one is the outdoor camera, which we're talking about at the moment. Just click onto there. Oh sorry, I'll shut down that. Click on there, and this will show me what the actual camera's viewing. Takes a little while to boot up, but not a great deal. So that's what's showing at the moment. So you can imagine now you're sat downstairs, or anywhere, you can be anywhere in the world really, looking to see what's going on. There's my hand. Hello. So obviously you can see if you've got a big bird's nest of plastic where your print has gone drastically wrong, or you've got like a new masterpiece coming out. So that's how I use, and you can actually zoom in as well. It's quite a high-ish definition video, which I say it says continue, because obviously you only get about, as you see, about 30 seconds of video, but you can press again and it'll do the same thing. So it is if you were downstairs watching it, you'd have to press continue again to actually look at it. There's no way of extending it. I have looked to see if I can alter the actual firmware of the camera, but not worked out to do that yet. So yeah, that's the outdoor camera. Next we'll move on to the mini pan and tilt that I use for my new machine. Okay, so if I press continue now, you get like another 30 seconds. So it is pretty usable. Okay, I'll try and show you the other one now. Well, this is the Blink mini pan and tilt. As you say, it's only a small little device compared to my high size of my hand. It's not a massive thing, so you can fit it anywhere on a desk or wherever your machine is. What I tend to do is just place it just off the side in the corner. Is out the way of the bed going backwards and forwards, and I'll show you can actually pan and tilt it anyway, so you can move it up and down as the print progresses. The same bit of software, obviously, like I said earlier, You can, bear with me, just use this one here, and that's the image you get. Oh, let's move the box out of the way. That's the image you get, but obviously with this one you've got the facility to actually move it about, which is, and then you press home to go back to home, and obviously the little device is moving there, and you do that from anywhere, like I say. So if your print is getting higher, you can move it up to see what's going on. Hopefully it's not going that high. You see me in the corner there. Let's go back here and I'll do back to home. If your printer was going that high, I'd be a little bit worried. And with this one as well, you can still pinch and zoom in. So that's basically how I use the two blink cameras I got. Like I say, I found them really useful. I know you can actually get a USB camera to actually install into the printer itself, which you can link up with the software, the Clipper software. But I find this, okay at the moment. If I find a better way of doing it, I will. But obviously, if anybody's watching and they can give me any advice, obviously I'm here for advice. Like I say, my channel is called All the Gear But No Idea, so I've got no idea until I start learning, and hopefully I'll have a few more ideas. What I'm going to do now, I think I'll make a print. Like I said, I'll get a print of that floppy disk, get that underway, and then you'll probably see this in a real life environment. Anyway, thanks again for watching, and I'll show you a bit more in a minute. Where we are downstairs, this is the software I'm using to actually make the little floppy disk. I just downloaded the image from Printables. This is the Orca Slicer software. I think I'll just make it 150% bigger than it actually is. It's supposed to be a keychain. We'll slice it, add some infill, and then we'll take the actual image upstairs and I'll show you from there. Well, that's it all sliced. As I say, I've done it to 100% bigger than the original. I've added 50% infill rather than 15%. It says it's going to take roughly about 46 minutes. So we'll put it onto me floppy now. Not floppy, put it onto my USB stick, obviously remembering back in the good old days of floppy disks. Take that upstairs, plug it into the printer, and away we go. I'll see you back upstairs in a moment. Well, the file's on the stick and that's been installed. Press the go button, so now it does a few pre-checks, checks the gantry level, and sometimes, I don't know why, it just goes down, stays there for a while the actual heat bed heats up. As you see, it's heating up now. Heat bed will heat up to 60 degrees. But where it says the printer head 140, it gets to about 140, stays there for a few seconds, and then it goes up to like the 220 I've got it set to. But yeah, so that's going to crack on with that. There's my camera. Oh, let's go back here. This is what the video is about. This will be viewing now as we go. And like I say, I could be downstairs or somewhere else watching how the print carries on. So we'll wait till that heats up, and when it starts going, I think it's, like I said, it's going to take a few minutes, then I'll get back to you. Well, you see the heat bed now is up to 60 degrees, so now it does a few other tests and a bit of jiggery pokery. Like I say, the actual print head temperature still says 140, but what I notice, when it gets down to this sort of level, this is when it starts to heat up, and it heats up pretty drastically. See, now it's going from, like I say, 240 140, sorry, right up to 220 within a matter of seconds. So let's see what it's going to do now. It's obviously doing the first initial sort of, kind of cleans the sort of head, because obviously there's some dried up filament there from the last print, and then it will carry on. But like I say, we'll go downstairs and have a look through our tablet and the Blink software, so we can see what's going on. But there he flies. Like I say, if you want to ask any questions, please do. Or if you've got any advice for me, please give me advice. Obviously, I'm learning myself, so the more advice, the better. Thanks again. I'll see you downstairs. Well, there we are. We're sat back downstairs again. We got the tablet showing the print here. If I just press continue, so that's what I can see from my chair. As I explained before, you can move the image about. You can pinch and zoom in, move about with your finger. So all in all, as the blink cameras go, I think it's very, very worth possibly looking at them yourselves, maybe invest them. They're not very expensive, you know, well under like £50, and the actual, you know, usability they have, I find them very, very useful. So now I can sit here. What's it say? I've got, oh no, about, I can't see the actual file now, but normally tells you how long you've got left. That's probably on a different page. So now I'll sit here, I can view the actual print, see how it's getting on. I can see that the actual print is working fine with the software, and that's that. Well, I hope you had fun. If you need any more information, like I say, give us a shout, you know, and we'll go from there. Thanks again, bye. Well, we've got about 3 or 4 minutes left of this print. Like I say, this is a print of the floppy disk. You'll see when it starts moving, it doesn't have to move quite rapid. It's doing quite slowly now because it's doing some part of the infill. But when it goes around the outside of the print, it will shoot about. I'm not going to capture it in a minute. The fans, like I say, they are quite loud. You can turn that down. Like I say, at the moment, you've got 100% fans, so you can switch that down a bit to reduce the noise. I have seen people do reviews and actually switch the fans off and the actual print comes out okay as well, but I don't mind a little bit of noise. I'm not going to be sleeping in this room at the moment, so unless the wife kicks me out of the bedroom. But yeah, so as you see, it's moving. Here we go, a bit of a quicker move. Anyway, I'll be back when it's finished and we'll have a look at the print. There we go, that's the software. The fluid software shows me that the actual print is finished, and there on the Blink software, the printer's presented itself to me. I'll go upstairs and have a quick look. I'll let you know. I say I've just finished coffee. My lovely wife Alison just made me a cup of coffee. Looks like she's having a cup of soup, and I'll just finish that and I'll go upstairs and show you the finished product. Thanks again for watching. There we go then, back upstairs. The print's all done, shows me it's finished on the actual screen. There's the little floppy disk. I mean, some of the older viewers have probably recognised one of them. I'll get it off the bed and I'll probably use it as a coffee cup coaster or something. But yeah, what I will show in the future, I do spray some of the little things I make with my little compressor and spray gun. You've got loads of different inks and stuff around. So if you need to know anything about anything else, just let me know. I say what I will do, just for your convenience, I'll leave a link in the description for the cameras. If you want to find out any more about them, click on the link. It'll help me out, you know, in the long run. But if you don't want to do that, that's fine as well. Have a lovely day, and I'll catch you on the next project.